This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, everyone. We are coming to you from Rose Field. It is homecoming here at Midwest City, and the Bombers are going to celebrate homecoming by taking on the Reno Indians. Hello, everyone. Jordan Ray here with Tom Carpenter. And, Tom, let's start with this. The biggest positive for Midwest City, I thought, in their game against Duncan was just how dominant their defense was and has been the last few games.
Right, and they had some sure-handed tackling, and they're definitely going to need that tonight. And we'll talk about that in the keys of the game.
Let's talk about that now. Okay. Reno has a running back, I believe Malachi Nicholson. Right. Sounds right. And what do we have his total at? You were watching that fourth quarter against Noble last week. What do we have his total at?
I saw just a couple of different ones. The paper said 520 yards and 8 touchdowns. And, yes, that's not a season. That's one game.
520 yards, that's what Nose's defense is going up against. So they definitely they'll have a unique challenge in this game, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're going to have to do something to stop him because, I mean, I saw some great players flash through my mind, and I was like, oh, my, he's going to be hard to bring down. And we've played against some this year already.
That's right. In fact, coming up, you'll see an interview I have with Coach Hall and Darian Rogers, and they talk about that very thing and more. So that's coming up next. And later on the broadcast, who's going to start for Midwest City at quarterback? Will it be Kenny Colston or will it be Lincoln King? You will find that out, and along with Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network,
where sports is our middle name.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Happy to talk Midwest City Bomber football with their head coach, Terrell Hall. But Coach Hall, first I want to ask you, as not just the head coach of football, but the athletic director, this bond issue coming up, the athletic programs can benefit a lot from it, obviously, but what's your view of how this could benefit Midwest City?
Well, I think it benefits the whole Mid-Dale district. I mean, because we're all going to get basically the same thing. But, you know, the things that, like today, you take today, for example, you know, we would have to end practice an hour early because of lightning, because we practice outside. Well, that kills a lot of practice time. Well, with an indoor, that allows us to continue practice and stay in, not lose ground on someone else. Like, you know, what's happening in the East doesn't happen in the West. You know, we're catching storms here and not practicing here in playoff time, and those guys are practicing where you're losing ground on other people. So, and then it allows the band, you know, instead of going into the gym, it's going to allow them to go work on a field, you know, not in the heat, looking for a shadow to do the things they do instead of school parking lot. I just see a lot of great benefits that the district will acquire from this, and it keeps us ahead of the program. You know, it's always good. It's nice to be ahead of the curve instead of behind, and we know there's a couple in places to be built, indoor facilities and pools and new, you know, more security devices. It's going to allow, you know, student athletes not to have to walk outside to go to the band rooms. So it's going to give us some more secure campuses all the way across the board. So there are so many things that's going to put us in the now instead of the past that I can't understand. We should all be in favor for it. Everybody in Midwest City.
All right, let's go back to the game then. Let's talk.
Okay.
And the defense. I thought they were just swarming in. Tom Carpenter talked about penalties with you after the game, but they were all on the offensive side and maybe a couple special teams ones when they were punting, which didn't really hurt you guys because it was 4th and 15. But the defense played, I thought, very mistake-free and just was tackling as good as I've ever seen them. How do you see it? Yeah,
I've seen a continual growth by the defense throughout the year. They always played hard. They always ran to the ball. We didn't always tackle well. We didn't always fit well. We didn't always know our responsibility as well as we do now. So those things have gotten better, and with those getting better, that makes us a better defense. The guys are still running hard to the ball. They're still hitting hard. But now, if I'm the backside guy, I know I'm the backside guy, and I'm not overstepping the frontside guy. So if the guy decides to cut back, I'm not home. Take care of your responsibility that the defense designed you to do, and, make sure you hit the right gap. Gap correction has got to be very sound. If I have two guys go down the wrong gap, that doesn't allow us to get what we expected to get out of a certain call. So those things have gotten better, and we're getting off blocks. So, I'd give a lot of, on both sides of the ball, to the coaching staff that I have that, we saw problems that we had early, and as a staff, we put in drills or put in the work to get better at those things. And we have over the weeks, and that's a good thing. So if we continue to do what we've done and prove, then I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go ahead and talk with our other guest here. We got a senior, and he's a two-way player, so it's a great combination there. Okay. What can you say about this young man?
Oh, he just brings a lot to the table. He plays very hard. Like I said, on both sides of the ball. Like the great thing about our offense that, we've got 4 running backs, and they split time. If you look at the snaps, last year when we ran 3, they were within 10 carries of each other, and it's about the same thing going on this year right now. So that allows him to stay pretty fresh, so when he does get the ball in his hands, but he also takes all the snaps, or majority of the snaps on defense at linebacker. And, like I said, he makes things happen there. His speed and his skill and his strength comes into play because, he plays hard. And playing hard is going to make good things happen for the Bombers. So right. Darian Rogers has done a very good job for me.
Darian Rogers, I think he's one of 2 senior starters on defense at the moment. And so you got a lot of juniors in there, which is great, but it's also important for these seniors to that they're having the time that they're having. Darian, so happy that you're joining us here. First off, you came to Midwest City from Stratford, is that correct?
No, I came from Elmore City.
That was David who came from Stratford.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one more time, where was it?
Elmore City.
Okay. And I remember talking about this last year. What made you come Midwest City's way?
Well, really, it was like when I had played my sophomore year there, all my people that I had there, they were all seniors, so really was not going to be no help for me, or I didn't want to hurt my career any type of way. Sure. So I was going to leave anyways and go with my cousin, but I was like, I just want to step my game up. So my dad was like, where your big cousin coach is at? I was like, no. He told me. I was like, that's where I want to go. I want to step my game up. So. And
then, you've been such a good addition to both sides. First of all, at running back, you're such a physical runner. And has it always been that way for you when you started playing football and playing that position?
Yes. Like, even when I was in Pee Wee, they always tell you, go run and score a touchdown. Don't have to go hit nobody. That's the way I want to do.
What was your nickname?
Fat Daddy.
Okay.
I like that, Fat Daddy. We'll try to remember that on the air. When you run and you're usually being brought down, going forward a lot of times, does it even hurt when you're being tackled, or because of the adrenaline and you know that you're actually the one delivering a blow to the other team, does it feel really good?
Yeah, it doesn't feel, it don't even hurt. Like, if you hit them before you get hit, you won't feel it. So.
But what's it like sharing the ball now with 4 running backs, as Coach Hall mentioned, as Jaheim Mahmoud is now getting some carries? I imagine when you are in the game, you feel pretty fresh.
Sometimes, I'm glad that we have 4 running backs, really, because, like you said, I play on both sides of the ball. So, whenever I got, in Duncan, I was, on defense, every snap. And then when I had come off, I was like, I'm going to need a break. So, when I know I got that break coming off to the sideline, I'll be I'm relieved.
All right. And when do you find out you're coming in? It's usually Jalen Woody to start things out. And then does Coach Lowe say, okay, Darren, are you ready? How's that communication?
Really, it just depends on like our formation we call or whatever. But Mustin, our running back coach, he'd he'd see if Jalen or Lala or anybody are tired or not, and they'd be like, "It's your turn." So, so when we're called, we just know it's our time to go.
We try to keep them in a rotation.
Coach, I mean, you probably don't even have a favorite, right? They're so both good and talented. There's not really one that stands out.
No, and that's the great thing about it. I mean, because the defense don't know which one they're going to see. They all have a different kind of running style.
Yes.
You know, some see the whole. You know, they're just some are slashers, some are dashers. And the good thing about it, the defense don't know, so they has to prepare for all three or four. Excuse me.
All right, let's talk about defense. What put you in as who Tom and I wanted to be player of the game was what sealed it. I think you had a couple touchdowns. Is that correct against Duncan?
Two,
on offense.
yes, I had two.
But then on defense, you blew up that fourth down play. The only time Duncan did not punt, and you blew it up. What did you see on that play? How would you describe it? Because that was probably one of the best defensive plays. There was a lot of them.
Really, I just like when we had lined up and I seen that they were going for the fourth down, and I was like, we're going to need to stop. And when they hiked the ball, Rigsby, he had hit their center, or no, it was, I think it was Rigsby. He had hit their center, and I had went, and they just opened up a clear gap, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's all day.
Very good. And Coach, I may have asked you about systems prematurely, but I do want to ask about the other receivers. It was Keon Scott who caught that pass on 4th and 19, and JoJo, of course, he played mostly defense as a freshman and didn't play a whole lot on offense last year. I don't recall. He was behind 2 or 3 receivers. And now it's like, boy, you want to get this guy the ball. And then, of course, Keon
Hudson.
The other Keon, Keon Hudson. And then I'm getting my Keons confused.
Yes.
But there's 2 Keons.
Yes.
What can you say about your receiving corps?
Well, it's good to see guys stepping up, and it's always been the next man mentality because it's football.
Yes.
Today you have them, tomorrow you don't. So you better have somebody else ready or prepare somebody else to take some snaps at that position. So it's good to see guys stepping up. We always thought they could do it. I mean, Keon Scott was one of our fastest freshmen 2 years ago, and he's got the length. And then, Keon Hudson, he's got great ball skills. He's a running back for us as a freshman, but as you can see, the running back field's full. So we had to find a spot for him. So he's too valuable to keep off the field or to fight for a position. So, he made it easy. And then, like you said, you just, guys want to step up and make plays.
Yes. Well, and also, I should say, Keon Hudson, I think, caught the touchdown.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Keon Scott, what I like about him is he's one of the lankier receivers, if I'm not mistaken. So it's good to have that option.
It is. It's good to have a lot of the options we have, and then most of our running backs I'd say all of them have really good hands.
Yes.
So that we can include them into the passing game, and we have, and I think we will continue will.
All right, that's the other thing I want to ask Darren about real quick. But one more thing about the receivers. Number 20 is it Justice Grant?
Yes.
Okay. I imagine we'll see more of him, but I definitely am optimistic about him.
Well, it's just like everything else on this team. Like I told a young man, you'll earn your way on the field.
Yes.
And it'll be by what you do in practice because it should be the hardest part of it. And then, you've got to get it done in practice to be able to get it done in the game. If it's not happening in practice, then how would we expect it or why would we expect it to happen in the game? And we wouldn't. So, it's like everything else. So, yes, everybody that gets out there on that game field, guess what? They earned their way on.
And what will be interesting as well is I think it was Keon Hudson was holding for extra points. So we'll see who that is coming up. We won't talk about much more than that. But, Darian, there is a formation where you'll have 3 running backs in at once. And I love seeing that because, all 3, whatever 3 are in, are dangerous backs, and you don't know who's going to get the ball. So what can you say about that? And when you don't get the ball, is your role to block or to be a decoy, or how would you describe it?
Really, to pull the defense to you, really. If I do get the ball, I know that the other 2, they're going to go block for me or do what they have to decoy, or there's multiple things as a running back. There's just instead of getting the ball, these things you got to drag the defense to you, or even show them, give them a good fake to show them to make an open play.
One more thing for the opponents to think about, right, Coach?
Say again?
But the multi-running back formation.
Yes, I mean, it's always good to have more than one. If they can all go, it makes no sense to have them on the sideline when they can do so many things to make us better.
All right, real quick, a fun question for you, Darian. I already asked Coach Hall this. What is your second favorite sport?
I don't know. I'd have to say, I used to play basketball, but I don't really play basketball since my freshman year, but I'd say powerlifting.
Oh, good. Yeah, you feel good about your lifts. What's your best lift?
Deadlift.
Okay. Good skill to have for football and other things. All right, so El Reno, they won a wild game against Noble.
68-67.
Yes, amazing to see that score. That's a high-scoring high school basketball game.
Yes.
So, and then the El Reno running back, state record. I know it's against Noble, but that's an amazing total. And it's definitely something that I think for the defense, it's something that, hey, this is going to be a really good challenge for us.
Well, yes, we're going to tackle him. I mean, a lot of times in the Noble game, they had him bottled up and looked like he was down, and next thing you know, he's out running on air. So our job's to, again, fit where we need to be sound tacklers, and do our job. But yes, anybody, what was it, 527 officially? Is that what the official was? That's a season for some people. So we'd have to know where he is at all times, and that would be smart on our behalf.
Any other thoughts about El Reno?
Well, they're going to play hard. Coach Cook does a very good job with those guys. I mean, last year they surprised everybody by finishing third in the district and knocking off Lawton Mack. So you can't sleep on them, and they got that first district win last Friday night, and like I said, in the shootout. I mean, we get on the bus, and we're looking at it's like 48-47. I thought it was over, and then I flicked back on, and I'm like, 68-67. So anyway, so they're going to play. They're going to come. They know what's at stake. I mean, if they beat us, they're tied with us in district and ahead of us, actually, because they would have the head-to-head. So everybody that's playing these games knows exactly what's at stake. Our job is to win one at a time, and and take El Reno for what El Reno's for, another valuable, another competent opponent, and and one more step in where we're headed.
Darian, what do you think about this running back and El Reno in general?
Well, I feel like I don't really know. I can't even say nothing too much. I seen that it was just blew my mind that he actually got that many yards. But honestly, to me, I think he's just another running back. Yep. Just another running back.
You've seen two good ones.
Yeah,
you already been really challenged.
Yeah, I've seen two good ones. So I just believe in my defense, and I know what they'll do. So.
Well, they've been playing great the last few games. All right, Darian, thank you very much. Coach Hall, always a pleasure.
Hey, thank you for having us out. I appreciate you having us on OSN and us getting to do this broadcast. And if you can't make it out, then catch the game on OSN.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woo-hoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes.
And welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter now going live as we are coming to you from the Dick Evans Press Box at Rose Field and Jim Darnell Stadium, where the Midwest City Bombers are about to take on the Reno Indians. First, we want to let you know about our countdown to kickoff. That is brought to you by Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. Can't get to the shop, we come to you at home work or the side of the road. That's Dusty's Mobile Mechanic. All right, let's look at the standings real quick. And right now, Elgin, MacArthur, and Midwest City are the three teams in district that are undefeated in district play. They all have the full allotment of district points. The official standings have Elgin and MacArthur ahead of Midwest City because of overall record, but that is meaningless when it comes to playoff seeding. So the fact that they're both 5-0 and Midwest City's 3-2 does not really matter. Let's go and take a closer look, though, at El Reno. They've been in some interesting games. You see one of their games was a low-scoring affair against Piedmont. Well, Midwest City had a high-scoring game against Piedmont last year in the playoffs, which was unfortunate for Midwest City. And they've also lost a couple of close games to Weatherford, Piedmont being the other one, and then got beat badly by Elgin 2 weeks ago, but the game was probably closer than the score would indicate. And then, of course, the amazing high-paced, fast-action basketball game that broke out against Noble last week. Yes, that is an accurate score, 68-67. And what was, Tom, 527 yards for the running back?
That's pretty close, 520, something like that. And
that also is believed to be accurate. So, I mean, it is accurate, so those are some amazing numbers. What about Midwest City? Well, here's the Bomber update. First of all, as already pointed out, Jaden Davis and Santana Landon are out. They've been out. Santana Landon may come back earlier than the playoffs, but we'll see. Devin Sissons, who did get hurt early in the game last week against Duncan, is also out. He might come back in the playoffs. So they'll have to break in some. They'll have to get the receivers going with some with some new receivers, or maybe some old receivers who've been playing but not have had the ball thrown to them as much. And who will throw him the ball? Well, it will not be Kenny Colston. He will not start or play in this game. So another start for the sophomore Lincoln King. And with that, Tom Carpenter's Keys to the Game. And Tom, we are proud to introduce a new Keys to the Game sponsor.
We do. Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving our neighbors. Come see for yourself October 15th through the 18th, 5:45 to 7 p.m. We invite you to free food and an opportunity to learn how we serve Midwest City community and the kingdom of God. That's 916 South Douglas Boulevard. If you get lost, they know where you can be found. Area code 405-732-0393. Keys to the Game for El Reno. Open up the holes for number 3 Nicholson's. He is a workhorse. If they get him out in the open, he's hard to bring down. Cover the bomber threat, the deep threat, and then stop the bomber running threat up front. For the Bombers, they got a gang tackle number 3. I'm saying they got to assign a defender to each leg on this kid. This kid can run. He's a Marcus Dupree in high school. I'm telling you, he's not that big.
Oh, there's a name.
But he's not that big. But he's hard to bring down. He knows he's got the move, so we've got to stop him. We're going to have to utilize the run-pass option to kind of open up their defense a little bit, so we can get a high score on the board. And then once again, minimize the penalties. We had some of them rear up last week. Once we had the game in hand, but we still got too many dumb penalties. So once again, thank you to Eastside Church of Christ for being our sponsor for Keys to the Game.
Yeah, in fact, we'll mention them again at halftime. We will look at how they're doing with the Keys to the Game. We'll take a quick break. We're going to come back with Coin Toss, and you are watching Midwest City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter with you again. This is the Dusty's Mobile Mechanic Service countdown to kickoff. All right, well, Tom, it is a tidbit nipply outside, and it got cold kind of in a hurry.
I noticed several of us went back to our vehicles to get something to put on.
Yes, that is accurate.
I actually found a rain jacket that's kind of like a windbreaker, and I just put it on under my shirt. It's keeping me warm, so that's a good thing.
That's right. No sin rain jacket. Okay, the coin toss brought to you by Intertwined Hearts Ministry. They're a local nonprofit that provides biblical-based counseling, mentoring, and spiritual direction to couples and individuals, led by Scott and Alicia Young. Both are graduates of Middle City High School along with their kids. The address to go there is 9107 East Reno Avenue. All right, we're going to have a cool camera perspective here. Let's go ahead and take that shot. Look at that, Tom. We are
That's
all
awesome.
over the place.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and turn our mic on. Let's see if there's Bernie, our intern right there. Oh, careful what you say, Bernie. You are on right now. His audio shot signal will not be perfect until he gets to a point where he can get his microphone pointed towards us. But we want to thank both of our interns right now for doing this. Bernie getting the audio, and then Sarai Rawls getting the video here. As you can see, and you might not be able to tell clearly, but obviously you can see Jacob Brunson. Also, the captain's number 44, Ross Jones, one of the starting linebackers, Jalen Woody. We all know about him, a two-way starter, is another captain. And then number 54, we don't mention him much, but Roderick Dixon, so good to see him get the chance to go out there. Hopefully he can play and have a big game, but let's see if we can get some good audio here.
Number 54, Roderick Dixon.
That's a really neat shot. I like that.
All right, guys, we're here to have a good football game tonight. We're going to help you do that. Listen to us. Safety, sportsmanship, always our two top priorities, okay? So you are the speaking captain for white, and you're the speaking captain for black. Got heads, tails, heads. You're going to let me know what you want, head or a tail. You're going to repeat that back to me. I'll then toss a coin in the air. I'll catch you just like that. Then if I drop it, then we will do it all again, okay? So what do you want?
Tails.
What do you say? He said tails. And it is tails. So, excuse me, it is heads, correct? Yeah, you won the toss, and you have elected to receive, and you want to kick from the west, correct? Huh? Okay, they won the, excuse me. Reno won, and they're going to receive in the east. Okay. And, Midwest City, the second half option. Okay, so put your backs to the goals that you are defending. Okay, you want to receive in the east. So over here. Black, line up here.
Oh, Steve.
Okay, El Reno won the toss. They will receive. Guys, shake hands.
El Reno.
Yeah, good luck.
Midwest City will kick off.
All right, Tom, that was pretty good. That was our best coin toss ever.
Right, and the video is incredible.
And also, it was funny.
That's on her phone, and yeah,
that's actually my phone, but still.
It's on the phone she's carrying in her hand. I said, what does technology come to these days? Good night. It's like people can put a something on their wrist and talk to it like Dick Tracy used to.
Let's go and go over the starting lineups here. What was funny about it is the ref got his directions mixed up. We can't blame him. You know, it's not like he's here every week. So the starting quarterback for Midwest City will be Lincoln King, a sophomore making his second start. And what will they do after that with the skill position players? Well, Jalen Woody's a constant, but then they could go 3 wide and 2 tight end like you're seeing there. The 3 wide receivers would be Josiah Johnson, the Keon Hudson, and Keon Scott. It was Keon Hudson who had the touchdown last week. That was a big one, 4th and 19. That gave Midwest City their first score. Tight end Hakeem Oluwiyi. And the offensive line, Demarion Jones, DeMonte Jones, Avant Curry, Humberto Jr. Ambrosio, and Jacob Brunson. Now, sometimes you might see this lineup, Tom, which I'm liking more and more. A quarterback with 3 running backs. Those 3 running backs would be Woody, along with Darian Rogers and Jaheim Mahmoud. We may see La Sierra Violet rotate in some as well. Let's look at the Midwest City defense as they take the field. The players do. Deshaun Grisby at the defensive end, the nose guard, Humberto Ambrosio. Also, you'll see Jarrell Chambray some at that spot as Ambrosio plays a lot on offense. Nathan Bryant, the defensive tackle. The linebackers, Ross Jones, one of the captains. Kewan Landrum, Darian Rogers. Also, Aiden Brown will be the Viper, the hybrid safety linebacker. Felix Fuentes, by the way, will be his backup now. Devin Sissons is out. The secondary for Midwest City, the cornerbacks, Quaylen Pinnon and Keon Scott. And the safeties, probably the 2 of the best all-around players for Midwest City, Jalen Woody and Josiah Johnson. We want to go and let you know that our first quarter sponsor will be Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma. First of all, I like this animation. You talk about technology there. We were showing you a picture, but it's a picture with a moving heart and whatever that other thing is. Vision Care Direct. We really appreciate them being a quarter sponsor. And they buy and renovate. I'm sorry, look at the wrong one. They remove the high out-of-pocket costs for your vision plan. Get a complete set of glasses for only $30 with Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma.
They're good people.
All right, we're going to have a scoreboard up for you in a second. We're going to bring back our old scoreboard because we're going to try to keep up with the technology. Tom, let's have a running clock ready to go.
Okay.
So Midwest City will kick off. If you missed that, as much as we were gushing about how great the video looked for the coin toss, but Midwest City will kick off. This is the end zone, Tom, that they have not always gotten touchbacks at that they're kicking towards. So we wait for El Reno, the kick return, to take the field. So we're going to see Malachi Nicholson right away here. And we'll see what the Midwest City defense can do.
Yeah, Arriaga was kicking them just a little short of the goal line, even on the roll. So I don't know what it is about that end because the wind's kind of blowing north to south.
The other thing about Arriaga is he was the cross-country homecoming king. Don't know how that worked since he plays football, but good for him. And the homecoming king of the whole school. Well, we'll talk to you about him when he comes on the field for Midwest City because he's a football player. One we're very familiar with. For El Reno, their returnmen include Caleb Blackwolf and Xavier Carty. And then before we can get the kick underway, by the way, kickoff, Red Plains Plumbing. This is a Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922.
All right, we got a penalty, I guess. Going to kick it over? What'd I miss?
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at reading a sponsor. I'm not sure if they're going to move it back. Doesn't look.
It's kicking it again, I guess.
So Arriaga will kick from the left hash. Now there's a crosswind, Tom, where the wind's blowing towards us. It's died down a tiny bit, but it was pretty heavy earlier, so it's
Right.
still very, very present right now.
And the fans will hear it in our mics for a little bit.
Yeah. It's a north to south wind. This field, of course, runs to your left. This is the west side. To your right's the east. So Arriaga kicking to the east right now.
May get a return.
And it will be returned, fielded at about the 6-yard line. And it's number 1, and he gets out to the 30. Not the coverage you would hope, but that's Caleb Blackwolf. So this is where Reno will take over. Not terrible for Midwest City. Elijah Fisher, who was the starting quarterback for him last year, should be the starting quarterback for him this year.
Say Nicholson's 5'11" and 195. I said I go for the 195. I don't know about the 5'11". He doesn't seem that big, but
Massengale is actually in a defensive tackle right now for Midwest City as El Reno looks to shift. And there's the first handoff to Nicholson.
in the backfield.
He spins off Rogers, but then several other Bombers get there. The team tackling you're talking about, Tom. Ross Jones is there.
May got a yard. I'll give him that. He spun off that tackle.
Second down and 9. El Reno, no hurries. Now they're going to have 3 in the backfield. Of course, they're going to shift again. Now it's 2 in the backfield. Handoff to Nicholson, trying to get to the edge, and he makes one tackle miss, or would-be tackler miss. And he will get brought down about the 36-yard line. So makes it a manageable third down for El Reno. Third and about 4.
Yeah, they're going to have to wrap him up. When they first hit him, they're going to have to bring him down. He's getting a lot of yards after the first contact.
Midwest City has not allowed a first down in district play yet in the first quarter. See what Reno can do here. It's a handoff to a different player.
First down.
And it'll get close to a first down. That's Blackwolf with a handoff. And they're going to move the chains. We got 25 on the tackle. That's Iden Johnson Tolson, JT as they call him. The key there, Tom, was the second down run.
Right.
That could have gotten him close to the backfield.
But he spun off and got a few extra yards on
Yep.
that, and that just gave him the distance. I mean, they barely got that first and 10 on that play.
The 41-yard line. This time they hand it to the up man. Hakeem Oluwi brings him down. That's number 15, Dalen Pruitt, with the ball for El Reno, setting up a second down and about 6. Ball is at the 46-yard line. Again, they go with a shift from left to right. Now it's Nicholson again.
Nice tackle.
And he got past the initial line, but he did get brought down by several Bombers, so it'll be third down again. Kewan Landrum, I believe, was one of them in. So we have a 3rd and 2 right now. Long 2. They're going right up the middle here, and looks like they're going to try to again. They do.
First down.
And it should be another first down. This again is Blackwolf with the handoff. And they're getting the first down just barely but surely on third down. Quaylen Pinnon with a tackle.
And Blackwolf is a freshman for the Indians. Got 9 minutes left in the first.
First and 10. And again, they were faked out there, but keeping it is the quarterback. And again, he gets a solid gain. They're just running forward right at him. This is definitely the most physical ground game we've seen since Del City. Several Bombers on the tackle. Yep, and it's in Bomber territory right now. The ball's at the between the 42 and 43 yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they didn't stop him on the initial surge, and they had our defensive linemen spun around. They got to do better getting some penetration back there.
Now from shotgun, handoff is to Nicholson. Good tackling there by Middle City. Hakeem Oluwii is in on that. So we can see, Tom, good line play from the Middle City defense there, setting up a 3rd down. And we have a 3rd and 4 for El Reno. It's like a long 4. This is maybe 4 down territory also for the Indians.
See if they get the Bombers to jump.
Handoff Nicholson, and he gets to the edge. Good run for Nicholson. He gets out of bounds inside the 30. Josiah Johnson and others help escort him out of bounds, but not until he gets a 1st down. And that's a good call for El Reno, Tom, because they're just running up the middle several plays, and then they get to the outside there.
Right. Well, we had somebody on the end, and he just
Hold on, did I see a flag?
Overshot.
There's a flag. This could be a big break for Midwest City because you expect it to be on El Reno.
Definitely.
And it is on El Reno. They're going backwards.
It's a big one. Holding. You'll take that?
Yeah, I think you take this penalty, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down again. They have it set to 3rd and
about 12.
Looks like, it's about 12 yards to go. Ball marked at the Midwest City 49. El Reno has to get to the Midwest City 37. So that is 12. And this is the first time. This is what you want. El Reno has shown no desire to pass. Now you think they might have to, although if they think it's 4 down territory, they may hope to sneak in a big run here, and maybe then they can go for it.
It's pass.
Back to pass is Fisher. Fires, has a man, and it's just through his hands. Midwest City dodges another bullet there. Aiden Brown is in coverage. Normally he's not someone who will be covering the deep receiver there, Tom.
Yeah.
Very fortunate it's Midwest City on that.
Well, he was open, and the quarterback kind of missed it a little bit. He could have given him a little more of a float underneath that ball so he could run under it, and he just missed it.
Good throw by Fisher. Black Wolf, the intended receiver. Fisher also the punter, so you need to be careful for a fake.
High snap. Oh, it's blocked.
And he got hit. I didn't see it really get blocked, but he may have got hit while he punted it. So it's
our ball.
Midwest City will take over now with really good field position, as it looked like El Reno may have had a chance to pin Midwest City deep as they had the ball in Midwest City territory, and they come up with no points. So, Tom, a penalty, and then I'd say that was blown coverage on that 3rd down play. That was fortunate for Midwest City. The pass was just maybe a tad underthrown, or overthrown.
It was just overthrown out of his reach, but.
Out comes Midwest City, and look at the right tackle, Jacob Brunston. He is your 2023-24 homecoming king. Congratulations to Mr. Brunson. Speaking of king, Lincoln King hands it off to Jalen Woody on 1st down, and
nice
Woody
run.
With a good run right up the gut. Tackled by Spencer Davidson, but not until he gets a good 1st down run of about 5 yards. By the way, replays brought to you by Triple Elite. Find world-class designs and hot new styles at Triple Elite.
Woody.
Handoff again. Jalen Woody should be close to a 1st down. He will get a 1st down since he shedded a tackle there.
Good second effort.
So Midwest City will get a 1st down. Tackle made for El Reno by, we have number 5. Xavier Elledge, 55.
The line is doing their job up front so far.
Zach Dennis, with a tackle there. 1st and 10. Morgan running from Midwest City. It's Jalen Woody who gets inside the 40. Almost another Midwest City 1st down.
That was a nice run. Nice hole opened up.
Malachi Nicholson, who, yes, he is the brother of the El Reno running back. I'm sorry, that is the El Reno running back. He has a brother.
He goes both ways, though.
Yeah, he goes both ways. So he gets the tackle. So one running back tackles the other, but Malachi Nicholson's brother is on the team. Here's another Jalen Woody handoff. He should get a first down there. But it is close, but I think he has it.
Yeah, they got it.
Jerron Irving with the tackle. That will move the chains.
Moving the sticks. We like it. We like it. We like it. Let him get a breath. Get into somebody else back there.
After all, they got 4 backs.
Just keep rotating them in there till they get tired and get another one in there.
Darian Rogers is the running back who's in now. And he will stand with Lincoln King, who's just, all he's had to do is hand the ball off. He keeps it this time. He's going to fire downfield. He has a man. There's two guys with Josiah Johnson, including the other number one. The one for El Reno was in coverage, that being Caleb Blackwolf.
That was pretty good coverage on their part. They had him boxed in where he couldn't make an effort to go left or right. He, oh, there's a flag. Sideline warning.
It's just a warning, even though they threw the flag, but I guess the Coach Lowe was too far out to talk to Lincoln King because that's how they get the plays right now. By the way, Kenny Colston, there's still a possibility he could be back for Lawton MacArthur game, but he will not be playing tonight. So that just makes things more important on the Bomber running game and the Bomber defense.
I think Lincoln King's learning the system and doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, they gave him a chance to go deep again. Wasn't a terrible throw, just was incomplete. He's going to keep it after a fake to Rogers. And he gets to the 35, past the 35-yard line, close to 34. So third down now for Midwest City. Yeah, it's ball's at the 34. They have to get to the 26. So 3rd and 8. Katani Dennis with a tackle for the Indians. All right, Tom, do you treat this like it's, you got 2 downs to get the first down?
Yes, sir. We've got to get on the board. We've got to get in there and score. If we
Pinnon is in at receiver. That's not something we normally see. It will be Rogers with a run, and Rogers will get the first down, and he's going to get inside the 20, and he will score.
Flag on the play.
But there is a flag. It's like if there's a big run for El Reno, not as big as that one, but that stopped their drive, and this is going to be huge if it's against Midwest City like we suspect it is. No. It's a face mask on El Reno. Touchdown, Midwest City. Darian Rogers with a 3rd and long run. He was our player of the game last week, Tom. I think he is hot right now. If you remember, against Del City, he fumbled early on, didn't play the rest of the game at running back. But since then, he has not fumbled, and he has been tremendous on both sides of the ball. So it looks like the new holder for Midwest City with Devin Sissons out is their other starting receiver, Josiah Johnson. So he'll try to get a good hold for Arriaga. It's a good snap. Kick is up.
It's good.
And it's good. Bombers come through again on their first drive, and they lead El Reno 7-0 with 4:09 to go in the first quarter. And you are watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tape.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Mid City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here is your Red Plains Plumbing Kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. And look, Tom, they're moving up the kickoff.
They're assessing the penalty on the kickoff.
I didn't know you would do that on the face. Okay, I guess it makes sense. You could have chosen point after, and they didn't. I would have chosen point after and then tried to run it, give it to Darian Rogers. Well, now there's no excuse for Arriaga not to get a kickoff unless they choose to go onside, which, by the way, I would do that too.
I would do a deep onside.
I would do onside of some type when this happens, but that's me.
Kick it up to the sky right here. Let the Bombers run under it.
I think Coach Hall will elect for trying for a touchback.
Y'all can hear the wind blowing.
And then the ball rolls down, so now if he wants, they can give him a holder, and they will holding for the kickoff for Midwest City. There's Keon Scott. So they use the outside guy on the right to do this. The wind's blowing in that direction. It's picking up now. So it's again blowing our way. And here we go.
Nope, he kicked that.
Easy touchback there. All right, Tom, how about that scoring drive?
Scoring recap is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventative screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Located in Midwest City, near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was a 58-yard, 7-play drive, capped by a Rogers 34-yard run, and I mean, he was moving. So Bombers lead 7-zip.
Direct snap to Malachi there, and he's tackled back. Darian Rogers again.
May have fell forward, but not for much, maybe a foot.
That's Nicholson, when I said Malachi. Malachi Nicholson. You should think of Jack Nicholson. Look at that. He did gain a yard. Forward progress gives him a yard. He has one long run, not a really long run, but a big run that was going to set up El Reno for a score possibly, and that was called back because of a flag. The flags have gone against El Reno so far. And here they go, keep shifting, but it's still Fisher taking the snap. Handoff and a reverse there, a second handoff. And getting free in a big run for El Reno. They're going to get a first down from that. That's Caleb Blackwolf. We've seen a lot of him this game as he gets past the 40.
It was a well-executed play because they caught us kind of napping on this end and had a lot of guys going toward Malachi. I guess they read his press clippings all week and figured out they got to cover him and him alone. So we got to cover everybody, guys.
Here's Nicholson right up the gut, and he makes the man miss before being tackled nicely there by Quaylen Pennon. But it's a good, solid first down gain.
About 6.
Yep. Gets to the 46-yard line of El Reno. They got to get right at midfield for a first down, so 2nd and 4. Now, this El Reno team, they are showing the ability to run the ball. They will pass it here, pass it short, and that's called incomplete. I think it was a little bit forward there, but Keon Scott had that play busted up. So we have a 3rd down.
That was not a pretty pass either. He really hummed it up there. I don't know if he was just throwing it away or what, but good pressure on him, though.
So Elijah Fisher is 0 for 2 passing, and the first one, again, could have been a disaster for Midwest City. He had his man, but it went just through his hands. The intended receiver was Caleb Blackwolf, who we've seen a lot of. All right, there's that shift, and you can see just about anything here, Tom. Handoff, Nicholson right side, and Nicholson.
He got hit. Who hit him?
Was hit, but he gets a first down as he absorbed that hit pretty well.
13?
Couldn't tell it. That's Keon Scott.
Keon Scott put a wallop on him, I guarantee you.
But again, Tom, they get on 3rd down, they get the exact amount of yards they need. So they'll have the ball right at midfield, 1st and 10. Can't even see what they're trying to do there. It looks like it was a quarterback keeper and a flag. Now in this case, who knows? They did call a face mask against Midwest City. But where the flag was thrown, we'll see. What's the call there? It's against Del Reno.
I think it's a chop block.
Well, that would be at least, or would that be 10 or 15?
I think it's 15. No, it's not from the spot. It's from the line coach, I believe. Or is it from the spot?
The spot would only be a couple more yards up forward, I think. But, yes, we're going to go backwards. So penalty on El Reno. That's been a big thing of the first quarter, Tom.
Oh. Sideline warning. I guess that's their second one. I don't understand that.
But they're losing yardage, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that call.
Yeah, I don't remember the first one.
That's why I said they did it to Midwest City, and you got to at least get two, I believe. There we go. There's my favorite friend, Mr. Jump Off Sides.
Nathan Bryant, one of the only senior starters on the defensive line. And you come out of the game when that happens.
You cannot do that. We can't give them any more yards than what they're going to get anyway.
So it'll be it goes from 1st and 10 to 1st and 13, now to 1st and 8.
We got a minute 54 left in the first quarter. This thing is going fast with all this running.
Yep, and for El Reno, it's mostly been successful running. Penalties stopped their first drive. Nicholson right side, and again, his second effort helps him get some yards there, so he got about a couple. Josiah Johnson was right there, so were several other Bombers.
He got popped pretty good, so
yeah.
he's going to feel it by the second half, I guess.
The hard thing Midwest City has for him is they have a hard time making him go, stay straight up or go backwards. He's able to lunge forward and get something. Kind of what the Midwest City running backs do. Jarrell Chambray, tackler there. So second down at the Midwest City 47, so 2nd and 7. It's Nicholson again. He'll get to the 45.
Got a couple.
Going on the right there. I like going to the right, that's for sure. Josiah Johnson was there. It's exactly 3rd and 5. We're under a minute to go in the first quarter. First quarter again brought to you by Vision Care Direct of Oklahoma. So every time it's been 3rd down for El Reno and they've run it, they've gotten the exact amount of yards they needed. Right now what they need is 5. Another end around. Better pursuit for the Bombers, and they trip him up.
7.
Quaylen Pinnon.
Yes, sir.
That's going to have them lose yards. Did we get that replay? We did. We got the tail end of a triple Leadinson replay.
They are definitely going to have to punt now.
Yeah, they're not a team that wants to go for it on 4th and 11, and that's what we have right now is 4th and 11. But again, we want to remind you that Fisher's the punter. Now, of course, the last punt for El Reno was not good. They'll let the quarter run down here, and it does. So we've reached the end of one. Midwest City with 1 possession and 1 touchdown. They lead El Reno 7-0, hoping to get the ball back here in a moment. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the second quarter here of Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network against El Reno. Midwest City looking to go to 3-0 in district play. Looking ahead to a big matchup next week against Lawton MacArthur. Fisher to punt. High punt. Middle City will let it drop.
Bomber bounce.
Takes Middle City bounce to about the 26-yard line. All right, this second quarter is brought to you by Toonie Bice Houses. Toonie Bice Houses, they buy and renovate homes. They also lease and owner finance homes throughout the state of Oklahoma. Call them at 405-353-9682. Second possession for the Bombers. This time they don't have quite as good a field position. Will they even need it if they can continue their strong running play?
Our homecoming king, Jacob Brunson, leads them onto the field.
Yep, among other things, he's not just a big guy, he's a really nice guy and a good leader. And here's the 3 running back set we were talking about. But King drops the handoff, so he's going to have to keep it, and he'll get stood up at the 25-yard line.
Going to lose some on that one.
Second and 11 now, so that's something that can kill a drive if you don't, unless you get a couple of big plays here, or at least one. Keaton Dennis with the tackle. For El Reno. So now the Bombers they'll still have a 3 running back set, but we got Rogers and Mahmoud shifting to the left. They run the ball on that side to Woody, and Woody gets to the edge, and then he will shift his way past number 21 and gets tackled at the 34-yard line. So that's a big second down run. Dennis with a tackle.
About 3rd and 2.
It's about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 there.
3, yeah. They moved stick on me.
Xavier Carty also got the tackle. Bombers will bring in Kewan Landrum. They use him as an H-back tight end. And then in comes King as he again goes to Randon Lowe on the sideline to get the plays. See if they can convert.
There we go.
Hand off Woody.
Oh, hit the crowd.
But he just didn't have the hole, and
gonna have to punt.
He will be stood up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 3 now. Spencer Davidson with the big play, the nose guard. And out comes David Arriaga to punt. Now he's punting towards his favorite direction, which is the west.
He was hitting them 45 to 50 yards in pregame. Really punching that ball out there on that punt.
So we'll see Black Wolf or Carty.
Good snap.
Return.
Oh, nice kick.
Great punt. He's going to make a Reno player go backwards. Then takes an unbelievable Midwest City bounce. Rolls inside the 5.
Unbelievable.
Let's get as much of that as we can there. That is an amazing punt. Not just because of how far it went, but how it took a Bomber roll inside the 5. So even if El Reno gets a first down here and there, they won't be close to scoring. We'll see if Middle City can limit it to that or even get a 3 and out.
That's a 63-yard punt.
That's no joke. Well, if you're Midwest City, your defense has an opportunity, but they have been giving up a couple of first downs a series.
Arriaga is definitely a good asset that we acquired over the summer.
Yes, he likes our new Keys to the Game sponsor, too. He goes to church there, Eastside Church of Christ. They fake the handoff. It's a keeper for Fisher.
That's a nice run.
Eventually, Josiah Johnson brings him down at about the 8 or 9 yard line. The 2nd and 5. Well, Reno's show they're willing to spread the ball out. They're not just going to give the ball to Nicholson. Fisher.
Inside.
Again, an inside handoff. That'll be a first down for him. That's the freshman Black Wolf with the handoff. He's been used a lot. Just a lot of misdirection there. So now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Or make it 18.
front three is going to have to get some penetration in the backfield, or we're going to have to start blitzing somebody to disrupt that blocking scheme they've got going on.
Again, more trickery, but it's going to be Black Wolf again with a handoff, and again he gets to the edge. He gets, looks like another El Reno first down. Now they're doing some outside running. Dixon brings him out of bounds for Midwest City. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. So El Reno, again, they are running the ball very effectively here.
A lot of it's misdirection based on Malachi. Malachi Nicholson. Pretty good game last week. That's all I can say.
Yep. I think we're going to have a timeout by El Reno. Yep. I'm surprised they're doing so well, but they're going to stop the clock here. We have about 8:15 to go in the second quarter, as you can see by our clock. And you are watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter. Middle City in a battle right now with El Reno. El Reno definitely has more first downs, but Middle City has the touchdown.
Need to make a stand right here, that's for sure. Need to get the ball back, score.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
Keeper
Keeper by the quarterback. Good job of Middle City being ready for that.
Got a couple, but
he faked it to Nicholson, but Fisher kept it. Ross Jones, amongst other Bombers, in on the tackle. It will be 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Middle City with a long touchdown run from Darian Rogers. As they are starting again their sophomore quarterback, Lincoln King. Probably hurt him a bit on their second drive when King dropped a snap and Middle City got stopped. The pass is Fisher.
Recovered him.
Goes deep.
Interception.
It's picked off. It's intercepted for Midwest City.
24.
That's Aiden Brown on the tackle. Let's see it again. And Tom, I don't know where the quarterback was going with that. Look, as you can see on this replay there.
I was looking, and all I could see was everybody was covered. When he threw it, he didn't throw it where one of his guys was at.
I think Caleb Blackwolf was the intended receiver, but that ball was well underthrown. And how about that? Middle City's defense coming up big with a stop. But you can tell you want El Reno to throw the ball. You just have to put them in those situations by stopping their ground game. Their ground game has been tremendous so far, but it hasn't been able to sustain a drive yet. Middle City will have the ball at the Reno 49. Real important here for King, Lincoln King, not to drop any snaps. Gets that one cleanly. Here's Jalen Woody with it. Not much happening there. Gets about a yard. It might be time for Middle City to start running the ball outside some, as El Reno's starting to close that gap more inside. Eric Parker with the tackle for the Indians. So 2nd and 9. So Aiden Brown, really good kid, and happy to see him with a pick. One of 2 huge plays in this game. There's been more, but 2 biggest, that and the touchdown. Handoff to Woody, and he could not get away from the shoestring tackle for El Reno there. As that's Keaton Dennis, the middle linebacker. So 3rd and 7. I don't think you need to throw. You don't have to throw here, Tom. But I wish they would, or I hope Middle City tries to at least get to the edge here.
I'd like to see some kind of reverse play. Get them, going one direction.
Why not? El Reno's doing it. I definitely want to see him get the ball in Josiah Johnson's hands. King fakes to Rogers, throws, And it's a jump ball. Just kind of lofted it up there for Keon Hudson. It's incomplete.
Yeah, ball took off on him.
Yeah, we haven't seen the accuracy yet. It appears to see how David Arriaga coming into this game tries to punt here.
Can't be much better than that last one. If he could pin him down inside the 5.
You really would like to. I mean, that's because, again, you gotta respect how Reno's been able to move the ball. Getting close to 8 minutes to go in this first half. Good snap.
Oh.
And I don't know if he tried to short punt it, but he does. So not a good punt at all. I think he was maybe.
Somebody could have got a hand on it the way that ball traveled. That was kind of weird looking, but.
I was wondering if he was going to try to take something off it and maybe he just took too much. But now Reno have the ball in really good field position. So this is another big test for the Middle City defense as their offense goes 3 and out in 2 straight possessions here. And Reno's done a better job defending the run game. That's a big reason why. I'm sure El Reno's outgaining Middle City as far as yards goes. So nose of the ball on the 35-yard line. The shotgun will be Fisher. He will keep it.
Still got him.
And Ross Jones brings him down at the 39-yard line, so that's a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. So even on the option plays, even when Fisher's keeping it, he's getting a little something there. They're getting positive first down runs right now as El Reno. Second down to the 39-yard line. And here's another reverse.
Block again.
Yep. So he gets the first down, as he often has been, getting to the 48-yard line. Caleb Blackwolf.
Got 5:16 left to the half. We need to stop them. We can't let them get on the board, although we will get the ball back first on the third quarter.
It's Nicholson now, and Nicholson keeps his feet churning. And Bombers are meeting him just a little bit later than you'd like. Jones with a tackle, so the ball will get, that's one of their offensive linemen who play some on defense. Ball now in the Middle City 46, only 2nd and 4. After that interception, Tom, you would think that El Reno will not be throwing the ball here until Middle City forces them to.
You're right. We're going to have to stop the run game to get him to make him throw that ball.
Quickly to the line comes El Reno.
Oh,
the backfield there, and what a play that is. Darian Rogers. He's been playing really good football here.
He busted him in the backfield, something fierce.
He's a fierce player. We got that for you on the Triple Elite Instant Replay. Triple Elite, find world-class design and hot new style. So 3rd and 5. Even though you figure El Reno will run the ball, it's very unpredictable how they'll run it. That's what makes them interesting. Will it be a quarterback keeper? Will it be Caleb Blackwolf? Or will it be Malachi Nicholson? It's been those 3 almost the entire time. Blackwolf's in motion as a receiver.
Keep.
So it'll be keeper and Fisher.
He'll be short.
Short, but I think they're going to go for it. Rogers comes up with the ball, but not until the play's blown dead. So, yeah, 4th and 1.
Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump.
I think this is a place, if you're scared of jumping, you might call a timeout.
Yep, 3:15 left on the clock.
Nicholson.
He's short. He got it.
Good tackle made there, but it looks like the progress got him. Quaylen Pennon with a tackle. Quaylen Pennon's with a big game for Middle City so far. But it's enough for a first down.
He rolled over that tackle and didn't touch the ground. And when he did, he was met the yard to gain. 2:57 left.
So we're now at the 41-yard line in Midwest City. They're going to fake it, and it looks like they're going to throw.
He's rushed. That ball's up in the air again. Oh.
Almost intercepted. I'm surprised they even tried that. Woody was there. I couldn't tell whether it was him or number 4 from Midwest City, Tariq Knighton, who was close to that interception. But it's going to be 2nd and 10, and that's one of the better first down defenses for Midwest City. Clock will also stop with 2:36 to go until we get to halftime.
We need a turnover.
Nicholson to keep it, but he will be brought down for a loss. That might be about a 4-yard loss there by Hakeem Oluwiyi. Now this is a 3rd down you like.
That was a wrap-up right there. He wrapped him up.
44-yard line now. They got to get to about the 31. We'll call it 3rd and about 13, 14 maybe. 14 on the scoreboard. Clock is running. Midwest City will let it run. They're not going to call a timeout here. They have not completed a pass yet, has Reno. They're going to keep it. And it's going to be a big game for Fisher. A disaster for Midwest City.
He's going to score.
And Fisher will score for El Reno on 3rd and 13. Man, 3rd and 13, and you just didn't have, they just caught you off guard. So they're an extra point away from tying this game as the Indians, as Midwest City's in a dogfight right now. We're down to 1:45 to go in the first half. Bombers still have all their timeouts. Extra point is up, and it's good. The kicker being Gage Barisel.
Maybe a roughing the kicker, yep. Or running into the kicker, I guess it was.
See if they would take the points here. We'll see what happens on the kickoff.
No. They'll take the yardage on the kickoff.
Right. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here comes a Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. This time it'll be El Reno kicking it off here after their touchdown. Jacob Smith does their kickoffs. They also have to have a holder.
No, he just told him make sure who to kick it to, where at.
Yeah, at some point you'd think they would need a holder with this win. And they will have a holder.
No,
nope.
He's just telling what the coach told him to tell him.
Yeah, it's a short kick. They got a fall on it.
No, went out of bounds. It's a penalty.
Reno was close on that. So the illegal procedure on the kickoff will put the ball at the 35-yard line. Tom, how about that scoring drive?
Scoring drive is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports-enhancing programs designed to push performances to the next level. Valor Physical Therapy is here to support your journey towards a healthier, more active you. Visit us today and experience the Valor difference. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. It's a 10-play 65-yard drive capped off by a 44-yard run
by Elijah Fisher.
Yeah, the quarterback.
And out from Midwest City, it's Jalen Woody, cuts it back up, and he gets to about the 28-yard line. Clock is running right now. Probably want to get a first down before you think about any type of tempo for Midwest City. So it's short here, it's dropped. But Jaheim Mahmoud with a drop, that's going to stop the clock, making this a really big third down with a minute 17 to go. Just not offensively, that things have kind of broken down for Midwest City since their last touchdown, which was on their first drive. This is their next two drives were 3 and outs. We'll see if this drive will be. Mahmoud in the backfield with King. And he will throw. He throws.
Way over his head.
Can't even tell that was Torres exactly. Looked like it might have been Josiah Johnson, but the clock will stop. A disastrous possession, Tom. You don't take any time off the clock. It's 3 and out. You have, well, 2 incomplete passes anyway.
Yeah, that didn't help. They're an explosive offense. We don't want to give them that chance to get ahead going in the locker room.
Yep, need a good kick here from David Arriaga. Low snap.
Oh, nice kick. That's going to roll.
Gets the kick off.
Oh, he picked it up.
It'll be fielded. And a solid gain for El Reno. That's Xavier Carty with it. Taking the clock down to 1:05, but good field position for El Reno. Now, they haven't been playing hurry-up offense by any means, so we'll see what they try to do here. They have, I believe, 1 timeout. Or 2 timeouts.
Let's see if we get a turnover here, guys. We really need one.
That's the 47-yard line of El Reno. In a way, look, Arriaga may have outkicked his coverage there. Fisher to throw, and he makes his first completion. Not for a first down, so the clock will run right now. Rogers with a tackle. They found number 88, the tight end Cayman Advance.
A horrible run. Barely made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they get no gain. Clock is running right now, and El Reno will call a timeout.
Actually lost some on the play.
3rd and 2. Again, El Reno, if they have to kick a field goal, they're kicking into a cross one. I don't know what the range is of Bereswil. I think that's how you pronounce the kicker's name. So, just can't give up a big play for Midwest City.
That's a good pronunciation on that name, Bereswil.
Yeah.
That's a hard spelling, I guarantee you.
I haven't seen it before in my entire life. Ball is marked at the 45-yard line of Midwest City. El Reno has, I don't know if they did much of this before, but their misdirection running attack has been very effective. We'll see what they do here with 3rd and 2.
Gotta stop him, gotta stop him, gotta stop him.
Fisher will keep it, and that quarterback run game has become effective as he gets a first down, temporarily stopping the clock.
30 seconds.
Aiden Brown, who got the interception earlier with a tackle there.
And they're going to start winding now.
Clock is going.
Coach, not good clock management for El
Reno.
Reno.
25 seconds.
Going to pass.
Fisher will throw. It's being chased. Fires.
Nice
catch.
Nice
catch there, made for a first down. That's amongst the trees, or a few bombers. I don't know about if I'd call them trees. And unfortunately for Mill City, a couple players are banged up there. Pinnon is one of them, and that's going to stop the clock, amongst other things, with 10 seconds to go. Caleb Blackwolf, who's been killing Midwest City with a catch.
A freshman. He is a freshman. Good ball player.
Just saying Reno's taking their last timeout. Well, I don't think they need to take a
no,
timeout.
No, it's injury time. They're not going to take it.
Yeah, they don't need to.
I think that's one of those calls. The official will come over and say, "You sure you want a timeout? We've got an official timeout." They'll say, "Oh, okay, never mind." But
so the question is, are they comfortable doing as far as kicking here? Do they take a shot at the end zone with 10 seconds? Great throw by Fisher on the run. He's played a heck of a second quarter. After his interception looked like it was going to be a problem for El Reno. He had the ball in good field position, but they couldn't do anything with it.
Can you see a number that almost looks like 6? And I don't hope it's not. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but
I don't know about him. Darian Rogers usually is not in coverage, but we will see as they get him up here. Oh, it is. Dang it. You're right. It is 6.
He is a good ball player. Well, that's not a good sign. They're going to help him off.
It hurts him both ways, but I think it'll really hurt him on defense. So they have other running backs. Although we haven't seen La Sierra Violet. They have one of their senior leaders. So they'll come out. We'll see if when he comes in again. Hopefully it will be
10 seconds. Let's see what we can do, guys.
Fisher back to pass. Lobs it up, and that's caught out of bounds.
He caught the ball.
That shouldn't be a catch. He didn't have. No, I didn't think he had 1 foot in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good defense.
See that replay there.
5 minutes left.
Yeah, he's pushed out of bounds. That's the way you defend. And now if they don't call that, the defender pushes you out of bounds. It's a catch. I'm pretty sure that was done away with in football. I know it's done away with in the highest levels. I'm sure it's true here. So they will not kick it here, but this could be the final play. So just protect the end zone here.
They're holding.
He will throw end zone, well overthrows anyone.
Clock expires.
And the clock strikes 0. So we have a close game for you here.
That's a win for the Bombers, that's for sure.
Your score is Midwest City 7, El Reno 7. We'll take a quick break, then come back with some halftime festivities for you. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Midwest City High School Honor Marching Band. This year's contest theme is entitled Dreams and Visions. Tonight, the Bomber Marching Band opens with one of the greatest ESPN soccer themes of all time. Our featured soloists are Andrew Nicely on trumpet, Ariana Myatt on trombone, Austin Jensen on bass drum, and dancers Liz Norbury and Jazzy Mason. Enjoy our band's performance of Ricky Martin, La Copa de la Vida, the Cup of Life. kickoff, Bomber Band.
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Cave.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go. But it's a great space.
Yeah, and it's so close to downtown.
You want to go grab something to eat?
Let's do it.
What time it due? Last Wednesday or last Friday?
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jordan Ray, Tom Carpenter, and want to thank La Herencia Grill for being our halftime sponsor. Tom, we ate there, and once again, it was a smashing success, was it not?
We were ready to all take siestas after that one. But we had a game to go to. We had homecoming.
I'm always ready for that in the afternoon. For the best Mexican food in the Middle area, whether it's dine-in, carry-out using Grubhub or catering, just eat their delicious food. Located 6011 next to Jimmy's Egg, Southeast 15th Street. Call them at 405-931-3154. Real quick, let's show you some 5A scores. The most interesting score might be ours. But Lod MacArthur, the opponent next week, up big against Ardmore. Really interested in the Guthrie-Bishop McGuinness game. Right now it's at half. Guthrie up 7 against Bishop McGuinness. Who's the other team in that district that's going to host? We think Carl or Albert will, and they'll finish first. But what team will give them a run for their money? It might be Guthrie this year. Also on the Oklahoma Sports Network, Lawton Eisenhower and Piedmont tied at 13. That's a huge game for Lawton Eisenhower. They could sneak into the playoffs if they can win that game, potentially. Del City, let's see, they are on the road. One of their tougher road games. Maybe the toughest they have remaining is they are leading Sepulpa 12-0 in the second quarter. And the reason I say that, McAllister, who Del City won at a week ago, is beating Coweta 24-14, and that's actually a big score. That might be the team that ends up finishing second. Del City, if Coweta turns out to be as good as that score indicates, we'll see. Also, Carl Albert, as expected, having no problem with Southeast. And then Elgin, they might be the best team in our district, Tom, as they are having no problem with Altus, 42-0 at the half. You knew they were going to be ahead of Altus, but still to have 42 points that early says a lot about them. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. What will Midwest City's record be after this? Because they're having a bit of a tough one right now. So, Tom, let's recap our keys to the game.
All right, for El Reno, open up the holes for number 3. Well, I think coaches from El Reno realized that we were going to be keying on number 3, and they hadn't got the ball as much, but when he has gotten it, he has got some pretty good yardage. we haven't really had an issue with covering the Bomber deep threat. They've done a good job of that on the few passes that we have thrown. And stopping the Bomber running threat, they have not had that much success. As in, we did get some pretty good gains on that, and actually that long touchdown, 34-yard touchdown by Rogers was a nice run. For the Bombers, gang tackle number 3. Well, I think they've done that. They've done a good job of bringing him down. We weren't ready for some of the misdirections when they handed off to somebody else. And that number 1, Caleb Blackwolf, he's a stud. And he's just a freshman. Not very big, but he's running. He's fast. We have not utilized a run-pass option. That's just me wishful thinking. And we've had a few penalties, but nothing like we've had in the past few weeks. So I think we've improved in that area.
All right, who the Keys game brought to us by?
Oh, yeah, Eastside Church of Christ. The Eastside Church of Christ in Midwest City believes in loving Jesus by loving our neighbors. Come see for yourself. October 15th through the 18th at 5:45 to 7 o'clock. We invite you to free food and an opportunity to learn how we serve the Midwest City community and the kingdom of God. It's 916 South Douglas Boulevard. Call 405-732-0393.
All right, and this, if I can pull it up. Wrong one. There we go. This third quarter coming up is brought to you by Rose State College. Want to learn to fly drones? The Rose State College Workforce Excellence offers a two-way mapping with drones class that teaches the basics of drone flying, aerial photography, and drone mapping. Find out more at the Rose State website. Also, the kickoff sponsor will be brought to you by our course, Red Plains Plumbing. So we're going to see another kickoff here. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. All right, El Reno will start things off by kicking off from our right to left. Their last kickoff, Tom, they kicked it short. It went out of bounds. So it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Well, I just hope we get a good return on there and get a good start. We need to score. We definitely got to score this drive.
Actually going to switch sides of the field there. I think this is right. So it'll be like same as the second quarter.
Right.
Teams usually have needed a holder for kickoffs. We haven't had many, of course, because it's a low-scoring game, especially for El Reno, given the score of their last game was 68-67. Jacob Smith to kick off for the Indians. And the big thing for Midwest City, can their offense get going with their backup quarterback, Lincoln King? He's not been as successful this game like he was against the Demons. They are onside kicking. Bombers got to fall on that.
He did. Covered it up. Good play.
Interesting decision there, Tom. But the Bombers were ready for it.
It may prove to be a mistake, but we won't judge them too quick. But we're going to have a good start, definitely, right at the 47-yard line.
Yeah. By the way, Tom, for Lincoln King, how much do you think the wind may have factored into his throws?
I saw him warming up, and I wondered about them. I thought he was throwing the ball kind of high, and I don't know, with the wind, our guys can run under it. We've seen them do it before, so I'm not afraid of that kind of pass from him. But wind could have affected him. Now we got a flag on the play.
Well, they looked like they didn't know how to get set correctly. Was Midwest City. There was some confusion with the receivers.
Oh, I missed the call. What was it?
Jarvis Nash, by the way, is in the game as one receiver. So with good field position, Midwest City already might be squandering it with that penalty. They'll be 1st and 15. Josiah Johnson, the inside receiver. By the way, looks like Lassier LaViolet is in the game at running back, which is good they have him with Darian Rogers being hurt. He'll get the first handoff. He'll get past back the line of scrimmage.
There he goes.
And some more. He might be gone. He is gone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Midwest City.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see that replay, Tom. He found a crease. There wasn't a lot of room on that right side, but there was enough room. And what a way to make your presence known. Lassier LaViolet. Is there a flag?
Oh, You're kidding me. Holding Bombers.
Holding it's Midwest City.
Dadgummit.
You know, Reno fans have to be like, serves them right, because they had a big play called back with a holding penalty, but that's going to back them up further now. Well, bad time for a penalty, especially when you had 1st and 15, and especially since Midwest City has not gotten a first down since the touchdown run by Darren Rogers, who, of course, is hurt. And
it's only going to be a 2-yard penalty, basically. Is a point of the spot when they called the foul and they stepped it off, and it ended up being a 2-yard loss. So, be 1st and 15, not bad.
39-yard line. We'll see how much it matters. Handoff now left side. It's LaViolet again. That's a good run back again to the original line of scrimmage. That's where his forward progress should be. So, in fact, there's some generous forward progress. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
He was pushing that pile pretty good. And you get those big linemen, guys like Brunson, get him behind you, pushing you, you're going to go a little ways.
So that's the 49-yard line of Midwest City. Well, that's a good run. I mean, if you can get these next 8 yards without having to pass it. Interesting to see Jarvis Nash in, but you know he's not sure right now totally what to do. You could tell. Keeper for King, and King will get a first down. Good run there for King as he will have a first down run to the 38-yard line.
He just ducked his head and
13-yard run.
Ran right into that defensive back and knocked him down.
Now he has to run to the sideline to get plays, Tom. I hope that doesn't wind him any.
I just think, but he's young and he's quick.
Yeah.
I just think he's picking up the system, and he needs to do that to help build his confidence. And plays like that will get you in there.
So that is Midwest City's first down since the first quarter. Violet's still in a running back. Gets the handoff again. He's running north to south, and El Reno takes advantage of that. William Elledge tackles him for a loss. Should say north to south. He's running east to west. Although literally he was actually running running south.
Yeah, he didn't need to be running south. We got to get him running back.
Actually, on this field, you want to go east-west.
We want to go west, direction we're headed.
Right now, you want mostly west at this point. And he lost 3 yards on that play. King gets his play in. We're under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tie game at 7. And the play clock was winding down. I think we're going to have a timeout for Midwest City. Well, you hope they don't need that in the close game here, but it was about to be a delay of game penalty. So a quick timeout for the Bombers. We'll take a break. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. What you're seeing is correct. The score is 7-7. Also, what you're seeing is correct. There's 9:50 to go in the third quarter. And it's second down and long for Midwest City. Second about 14. King throws it short. And forces is incomplete. That's 2 short passes that are incomplete. I think that's Woody, the intended receiver. And this is just the problem with the young quarterback coming in. I mean, he's missed 2 really short throws. I would still think about running it, Tom. And
yeah, we need to just try to get somebody on the outside edge. And
I thought he stopped the clock, which we're on top of.
It was an incomplete pass.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was the last play. It was a run for a loss. What do they do here? They got trips to the right. This Midwest City. Looks like Woody's in as a receiver. They hand off to Jaheim Mahmood. He spins off a tackler. They stop him at the 40. So he gains about 1. 4th down. And the Bombers will punt. So what a big holding penalty that was, as the Bombers are having trouble on offense.
Kick this one up way high.
Needs a touchback. And I think he'll get it. He'll get it easily. Now Middle-City's defense without Darian Rogers, who was playing a great game. Middle-City had some good defensive plays, but they just couldn't prevent the El Reno from getting a couple other plays positive on 1st and 10. You got 3 downs to get a 1st down. And El Reno usually would get 2 good runs and maybe 1 run for no gain. So here comes Elijah Fisher, who's played really well for El Reno, especially after that interception he threw.
That's only black mark on his record right now for this game.
Handoff, and a big game for Malachi Nicholson. Josiah Johnson now will try to bring him down. Nope. He can't, and Nicholson will get about a 30-yard gain. Not quite 30 yards, 28-yard gain as he gets taken down or gets out of bounds at the 48-yard line. That's his first real big breakout run there.
Johnson might have been hurt coming out. He was replaced by Woody.
Well, that's a good replacement there. But Middle-City's on defense. You don't want to rely on your safeties getting the tackles here.
That's a flag. You can't be set and come up when the shift. Oh, no. Don't point, son. Nice try.
Yeah. All right, well, you know what? 1st and 15, you got to take advantage of it.
Take it when we can get it.
So Reno has the ball at their 43 now, 1st and 15 off the penalty. Handoff.
I'll see outside containment.
And that's going to be a big gain for El Reno. Might be a touchdown. As he cuts it back, it will be a touchdown for Malachi Fisher. And El Reno takes the lead 13-7.
58-yard run.
Keep in mind, El Reno gave up 67 points to Middle City, or to Noble, but Middle City cannot have that type of success right now on offense. Well, that needs to change. The kick is blocked, so it'll stay 13-7. Maybe that'll give Middle City something to feel good about. As Keon Scott, I think, made the block there. Good job on him. Your score is 13-7. El Reno leads Middle City. 8:41 to go in the 3rd quarter. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here comes a Red Plains Plumbing kickoff by Jacob Smith. He has not tried to kick it very deep in either of his kickoffs. He's had 2 before this one. And we'll see what he tries to do here. Yep, another short kick. Fielded by the up man from Midwest City. He's going to try to reverse fields.
He does.
He's still
Get the
going.
Edge, get the edge.
Can he get to the edge?
Nope. Still got a good return. Good return.
He gets past the 30. That's Josiah Johnson. There's a flag. It's usually, well, we'll see about the flag. But, Tom, how about that scoring drive?
Scoring drive brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Looking for top-notch physical therapy services? Look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventive screening, and pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, tailored for personal training to get you fit for life. It's located near Midwest City High School. Call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was kind of easy. It was a one-play 58-yard run.
It was not one play, though.
Well, the first one was a penalty. It was first and 15. So I
thought before that.
I don't count penalties.
I thought before that they had a big run. The quarterback did, or maybe it may have been Elijah Fisher. So I thought that they started at the 20 because of the touchback.
Well, I could be wrong on that, but that's what I had down.
Well, here's a big penalty against Midwest City. It's going to put them back at the 17-yard line. We'll see if they can sustain a drive. It's Woody handoff, and he changes directions, and then Woody's going to get a good gain here. And another flag, though, in the backfield. Midwest City already had a recent holding penalty that took away a touchdown. And it looks like they're going to go back here with another holding penalty or something like that.
Yep. Good call.
Boy, Tom, they're self-destructing right now.
Yep, they got an opportunity here to get ahead, even if it's just by 1 point. Because like last week, El Reno's game against Noble, it was whoever had the ball last wins. So we need to have that mentality, get down there and score.
Here's a new first down handoff. That's Jalen Woody, and Woody with a big gain down to the 29-yard line.
That's first down.
Yeah, that'll move the chains. So after the penalty there. No reason to go away from the run. Woody again.
Not as much, but still positive yards.
Yep. Tackle made by Rustin Cook. So 3-yard gain there. I'll tell you, Tom, injuries are definitely taking a toll. You missed having Darian Rogers. I don't know if he would have made an impact on that touchdown, but now you don't have Devin Sissons and Rogers as one of your running backs, even though you have other running backs you can go to. You still like to have him as an option. Here's Jalen Woody again, and Woody with a good surge,
and
it'll be close to another first down.
I think he's got it. Move them. They're moving chains.
So 2 first downs from Midwest City. They're going to need to really sustain some offense here. They've got a long ways to go still. Over 60 yards to pay dirt. Their backs are against the wall somewhat as all the momentum is with El Reno. And this is a district game. This is so important for whatever your playoff aspirations are. Handoff, Lossier the Violet. He gets to the edge. Lossier the Violet will get to midfield, and he'll get past midfield to the 41-yard line.
Move them chains.
See that replay. You can see he just showed a good burst of speed. He's fresh, too, of course. He did not play much at all against Duncan, I believe, Tom. And he's kind of been in the doghouse, but this is a big chance for him.
Senior leadership he's got. He should be out there showing them how to do it, and he's doing it tonight.
You know, they love to say next man up. Coach Hall says that as much as anybody. And right now it's Lossier the Violet. He's going to get to the edge on the left side, and Lossier the Violet has one man to beat. Slows down, and then almost I had that premature touchdown there. Almost had it. I always apologize, the screen blacked out on you briefly, but it's back, so hopefully that was a fluke.
They're coming back for penalty.
And then another long loss here. The Violet run will be taken away because of a holding penalty. These holding penalties obviously are problematic, but, I mean, they're now happening at a really bad time. Coach Hall talking to the sideline ref about something there. And this is going to be first down and almost 20. First, we got 18 here. Ball snapped right at midfield. That's Jalen Woody with a short gain. Gets to the 48, 2-yard gain. So second down, about 16.
Brunson went over
to 32.
Brunson went over and told the official something, so.
Hayden Brown, it looks like, will check in. Now he's checking out. So, again, they're having some confusion on offense now. I think the injuries are a big part of that. King handoff to Woody. And Woody surges ahead to about the 41. So it'll be third and about 9 as they gains about 7 there. Jaheim Mahmoud checking in. As Lincoln King gets the play in. Well, if you're going to run it, you don't need to get a first down here. You like to, but you'd like to get close. It'll be Jaheim Mahmoud trying to do that. And Jaheim Mahmoud following Jacob Brunson will get close. I think he got close enough where you're definitely going to go for it here.
We got to go for it here. It's getting down to the wire. There's about 5:10 to go in the third quarter, and we're still behind. We need to at least tie it up and get ahead.
They had a third short that was blown up by El Reno. This one's fourth down. And they're going to have Jaheim Mahmoud at the halfback. He gets the ball.
He's short.
And he just had nowhere to go. Unbelievable.
Turnover on downs.
Good credit to El Reno. They clogged the gap there. I mean, when El Reno's had to stop the run they have on third down and then on fourth down.
We really needed that.
And again, a holding penalty on loss here of the Violet run.
You know, that's one that we thought was going to be a touchdown. Stopped him short of the goal. Was a holding call also.
And that holding penalty is what led to the turnover on downs. Nicholson, this time the Bombers are able to converge on him. Limits him to a 2-yard gain. Tariq Knighton, one of the Bombers there. He's only a sophomore. Also Kewan Landrum. Call it 2nd and 9. Nicholson, no, it's a fake again, another effective fake, and Fisher just able to weave his way in, and that's the type of play that El Reno has been doing well, and they get to a third down situation that's very favorable for him. He gets to the 41-yard line, gains about 4 or 5 there. He's got 3 yards to go now for the first down, and we have a Bomber player down.
24.
It's Hayden Brown, their starting Viper. We'll take a quick injury timeout. Hopefully it's quick. He can get back up in a moment. You're watching Mid City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Aiden Brown was able to come out of the game on his own strength. He did not have to get helped off.
Need a big stop right here.
And now it's 3rd and 3. It'll be Nicholson, and he will be stopped.
Nice tackle.
One of the best third down defensive plays we've seen from Midwest City. Felix Fuentes was there. This is probably punting territory for Reno, especially with most of these offensive struggles.
Thought I saw Jason Grisby in there also. Name we hadn't called a lot tonight.
No, we haven't, but that's one of the bigger defensive plays because they have not gotten a lot of stops since the second quarter. I mean, they've given up 2 touchdowns. It feels like more. Fisher to punt. High kick. Does take an El Reno bounce. And Midwest City will take over at their 31-yard line. 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Bombers, they have this quarter been able to drive the ball, but holding penalties have kept them from going any farther than a few first downs.
They've had 14 plays. And I don't count the plays that we do get the penalties on.
I think they've only attempted 1 pass, and it was a short one. King, handoff, and they're teeing up on the running backs now. I think Keaton Dennis got that tackle, and it'll be no gain. Josiah Johnson will come in for Jarvis Nash.
Let's go, line. Knock them down. Push them back. Open a hole.
If Isaiah Jones as the H-back, by the way. Jalen Woody's still in the game. And Mississippi has to burn another timeout, and that just makes this drive all the more important. You hate to go late into a game without your timeouts, but they've burned a second one this half. And we'll take a quick break. You're watching Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network out of the timeout. Big run play here for Midwest City, and they're going to get a first down. So the timeout was worth it. Jalen Woody with the run. Woody's run well. Again, just about sustaining drives here. Woody will come out. Again, Darren Rogers looked like he hurt his leg pretty badly. Not so bad he had to have a stretch or anything like that, but he had to have help off the field out at the end of the second quarter. We don't expect him back. So Lassier Levile's going to get some more handoffs. And Lassier Levile with a big gain here, and he's going to get past the 45-yard line, taken down at about the 42-yard line. So the first down, we're going to see a triple elite instant replay.
Nice run, good blocking. Just gotta keep doing it, keep pounding it.
Most important drive of the season right here for Midwest City. They're down to 1 timeout, and they have not had much offensive success since their first scoring drive. Darren Rogers touchdown. LaViolette, right side, he hurdles a guy, or jumped over a guy, I should say, before finally being tackled. So he turns in what could have been a no gain into a small gain there. Good first down run.
Somebody
he lost his helmet.
Somebody lost their helmet.
So he has to come out. That's LaViolette who lost his helmet.
Oh, and he's hobbling a little. Hate to see that.
Did gain 3. Well, the young man's coming off on his own power. Hope he's okay. Yeah, it's been a different type of game for Midwest City. They haven't really had any injuries since the Del City game until last week. Early on, Devin Sissons got hurt. Now some injuries are starting to pile up here. Jaheim Mahmoud in the backfield. It is going to be second down and about 7. King right to Mahmoud.
Oh, nice tackle. 56.
Yep. He's made some big plays for him. Katani Dennis, one of the linebackers. Good 56, a good linebacker number. 3rd and 4. We'll see if Midwest City runs a play before this quarter. They probably will. This will probably be the last play. Well, they were stopped on 4th down around this place. So let's try to avoid a 4th down situation here. Johnson, the inside receiver for Midwest City. Mahmoud will try to get to the edge.
Oh, he's so close. Well, we're definitely going for it. He's too close not to.
Yep, and we will be going for it as the first play of the 4th quarter. Big play coming up for Midwest City as we go from the 3rd to 4th quarter. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
call Rob and Will.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And this quarter is going to be brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings, located in Del City. Buffalo Wild Wings, you can go there on Tuesdays for buy one, get one. That's both traditional boneless wings, buy one, get one 50% off, and then boneless wings, buy one, get one free. That also goes for Thursdays for the boneless wings. Buffalo Wild Wings also hosts the Middale Coaches Show every Wednesday night at from 6:30 to 8. Buffalo Wild Wings is awesome. 4th down. It's a keeper for King. He stumbles, but he should have the first down.
He got it. Good play. Fake me out.
Well, that's what's been hurting Midwest City on defense is those fakes, and Midwest City uses that to their advantage. William Elledge with a tackle, but a fresh set of downs for Midwest City. They're going to have the ball right at the 30.
Good to see Aiden Brown back in the lineup.
Yeah, he can help as an H-back for sure. See if the Violet can maybe come back. Handoff Woody straight up the gut. And
still going.
He's going to get close to the 20. I'm hoping he's there for not just for football reasons, but for a sponsor reason. Katani Dennis with a tackle. Yeah, he's just short of the 20.
Just short of a
red zone. We'll mention that in a second. I think it's 2nd and short, so I feel like somehow they are going to get into the red zone here. What do you do on 2nd and really short, though? Just go for the first down right away or do something different?
We need to keep pounding it.
They're going to go for the first down. Woody will get the first down, and that's going to be a red zone opportunity. Finally, we get to mention Louie's in Midwest City, located 6007 Southeast 15th Street. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood. We can't wait to go there next week before the Midwest City Lawton MacArthur game. Now is Brunson coming out, or is that Junior?
No, it's Brunson.
No, that's Junior. Either way, that's a big loss. Brunson's still in, but Junior Ambrogio's out at the moment. Jaheim Mahmoud, the running back. High throw. Josiah Johnson able to catch it and make something out of that play. I'll tell you this, that's the first completion for King. And they had to, he had to throw it high because there was a defender right in the path of the ball. So that unusual 3-yard gain, but give Johnson credit for the run after the catch. I thought for a second he was going to get tackled for a no gain or a loss. Mahmoud with it. Mahmoud gets inside, and he gets all the way to the 5-yard line. We got an El Reno player down. This has been a physical game.
Mahmoud hit him low.
We'll see where they mark the ball. That's one of his best runs.
Yeah, 45 needs to come out.
So the ball's marked, it looks like, at the 3. It's 1st and goal. We're at 10 minutes exactly to go. In the 4th quarter, Midwest City has had a tough game here. Looking to tie the game with a touchdown.
It's going to be close. Scrum, into the end zone. Let's go.
And he scores!
Yeah, baby.
Touchdown, Midwest City. As you can see on the replay, Tom, the triple lead replay, that's pure strength on the part of Jalen Woody. And Midwest City, who had been in a cold drought for much of this game on offense, has come through big here. And with 9:50 to go, they're an extra point away from tying the game. No, not tying the game, taking the lead because of a blocked extra point when El Reno scored their last touchdown. Josiah Johnson to hold for David Arriaga.
Low, but it's good.
It's up, but it's good. And Midwest City retakes the lead by 1 point. Buckle up, folks. We could be in for a barn burner. Bombers lead 14-13. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's your Red Plains Plumbing kickoff by David Arriaga. And right now you could say every inch counts here. So the Bombers hopefully can pin El Reno back at the very least inside their 30, if not more, with the touchback. But again, kicking towards the east, Arriaga does not have as many touchbacks.
He's going to prove you a liar.
Well, I say he doesn't have many. I'd say he have any. He gets one there. All right, Tom.
Our scoring recap is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports enhancing programs designed to push performance to the next level. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was a 13-play, 69-yard drive capped off by a 2-yard dive by Woody. Extra point is good. 14-13 Bombers.
By the way, Woody's not in right now at safety. We'll see if they eventually get him in. Good first down defense for Midwest City. Looked like there's some – there wasn't a clean handoff, or it wasn't even a handoff. It was a quarterback keeper. So a short gain for El Reno. And getting the tackle, we haven't talked about him much, but he's made some big plays in the past. Marquise Massengale, and on that defensive line right now. 2nd and 8. Bomber defense did force a punt their last time. It's Nicholson, right side. He's going to – no, it's going to be a quarterback keeper again.
No, it's Nicholson.
No, it is Nicholson. Sorry. And Nicholson surges past the defensive back, and he will cut to the middle and score. Second huge run from Malachi Nicholson going to the right side. And now Reno retakes the lead. They're probably going to go for 2 here. Well, he's worn them out. It's a big 2-point play here. Looking at I believe it's about a 78, 77-yard run, man. That's pretty good for Nicholson. He'll get it again. He'll cut it back.
He's short.
He didn't get it.
He's short.
That could become significant.
That ball hit the ground.
So with 8:58 to go, it's El Reno 19, Midwest City 14. Can Midwest City return the favor here? You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber football. Here's another Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. We're starting to see now some more Red Plains Plumbing kickoff sponsorships here. We appreciate them. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. Now these kickoffs for El Reno have been interesting because they will, again, try to kick it short. It's the first time they've gone, they kicked it to our left. Try to find a soft spot for Midwest City. They'll
deep on
continue
side.
to go towards their side. It's going to be fielded by Midwest City.
Nice
They're going to get a good return here. They're going to get to the 50. One of their best returns, that's Josiah Johnson. That's who Midwest City wants to have the ball there, Tom, by the way. So they're putting Johnson where they anticipate the kickoff going because usually he's back deep.
Yeah, we can't argue with that. They want to kick it there, we'll take it.
Well, Tom, what about that scoring drive?
That scoring drive is brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. If you're looking for top-notch physical therapy services, look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. They offer traditional rehabilitation, preventive screening, pre-op programs to enhance post-op healing, and tailored personal training to get you fit for life. Located near Midwest City High School. Go ahead.
Levi with the handoff. Good to see him back, by the way. He was limping off the field last time he was on there.
Finish up, I'm going to say call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com.
So it was 2 plays, and how many yards? It was 80, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because of the touchback. 78-yard run, I believe, for Nicholson.
Right.
Oh, Bombers got to respond here. Another handoff for Levi, but this time he had nowhere to go. And it'll be a no gain, a huge third down coming up. In fact, he may have lost a little bit here. We got 3rd and 8. Under 8 minutes to go. Clock is running. King gets the play. He has a conversion, I believe, on one of their third downs when he kept the ball. He's not thrown the ball downfield this half. It's Jalen Woody, and Woody
He's going to be close.
Close. He had to get to the 40, so I think he'll be a little short, but he'll make it a very doable fourth down. Not as close as I thought he'd be. He's a little over 2 yards short. Bombers they're down to one timeout. They need to get this badly and make sure they're organized on this offensive play.
I thought they spotted that about a yard short. It looked like he got almost 41.
Keeper for King.
He's short.
I don't think he got it. He got just short of the 40. Unbelievable. Have not gotten their fourth downs. Well, they have gotten one, but they missed a couple more. And that's where in a more experienced quarterback, Tom, you'd think would try to find the way to at least push the ball forward in some way.
Right.
To get to that line, because he was just short.
.639 left.
And again, Bombers have one timeout. Can't underestimate how cold it's gotten today, too. One of the coldest days we've seen. First Friday of October, so not a huge surprise. Here is Nicholson. Now he's just wearing down the Bomber defense. I see we'll get a first down and some more. This is danger time for the Bombers. All that trickery where you saw Fisher run the ball some, or Black Wolf, has now led to Nicholson sort of being conserved for this time. And the Bombers have not been able to key in on him. 1st and 10 for El Reno now, inside Midwest City territory. Fisher will keep it. And he will get taken down just inside the 41. Clock running now. Down to 5:35 now as they're about to snap it again. Bombers have to somehow keep him from getting a first down. Nicholson, and he just pushes the pile forward, kind of creates a new one there. He'll get another El Reno first down. Massengale eventually brings him down.
I had a player try to rip the ball out of his hands, but I don't think he was going to let go of that.
Yeah, Bomber defense looking kind of defeated at the moment. Ball at the 32-yard line for El Reno. Still time for the Bombers if they can get a stop somehow. They're going to throw it. They go deep, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown as Keon Scott fell down. And it's a touchdown for El Reno. I think they surprised the Bombers by trying to throw it, but Scott should have been there, but he just fell down. The wrong time to fall down. It was a good throw by Elijah Fisher. Apologize, we lost the picture. We got it back again. And El Reno going to try to put the finishing touches on an upset here. They're going to go for two. They didn't get the last one, so the score is 25-14 at the moment. Nicholson, and he will jump on into the end zone for 2 points. It's now 27-14, El Reno leading Midwest City. 5:01 to go, Midwest City down to one timeout. See if they can pull out some Bomber magic here. It's what it's going to take. You're watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
want to start?
I want to start a car mechanic shop.
Let's say we go to Scissor Tip.
Ready to go get some coffee?
Yeah, let's go.
You got it.
I think she was from
One,
Rose State.
2, 3.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Rose State college graduates.
Welcome back to Mississippi Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Here's another Red Plains Plumbing kickoff. When you need a trusted plumber, feel confident choosing Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated since 2005. Call them at 405-769-1922. Again, it's fielded at the 20 for Midwest City. And there may have been a fumble. Well, the way the crowd was cheering, I guess it was just a good tackle. All right, Tom.
Your scoring recaps brought to you by Valor Physical Therapy in Midwest City. If you're looking for top-notch physical therapy services, look no further than Valor Physical Therapy, your partner in wellness. Their therapists are experts in athletic injury management and sports-enhancing programs designed to push performance to the next level. Located near Midwest City High School, call 405-648-0826 or visit our website at valorpt.com. That was a 5-play, 59-yard drive, capped off by a 32-yard run by Nicholson.
Can't be overstated how much Midwest City misses Darian Rogers. Now they're going to throw deep. And the intended receiver on first down there was number 20, Grant. That's Justice Grant. Also, or Justin Grant. Also, they miss Devin Sissons. Not that he would have made that catch, but he's someone that became very reliable for him as a wide receiver.
Yeah, he was one of my favorites when I saw him out there, especially when he got one-on-one. He looked good in his suit at homecoming. But
yeah, unfortunately, he also had a shoulder brace.
Yes, he did. So
Twins to both sides of the ball for King. He's going to pass again. He's got time. Now he's going to try to run it and push it forward. And I think it's incomplete. And he had a man, but there's two guys in the area. And it was more of a push throw. Johnson and Woody were the two intended receivers. Well, they're putting this young man, they're giving him the chance to make something happen with his arm right now. And that pass, I mean, it should have been caught. I'm not sure what who the intended target was there, but
got LaViolet out here. Let's see what's going to happen.
They put some running backs to receiver here.
Screen
play. It's LaViolet with a catch. And he got tripped up at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, we got to go for it. Doesn't matter.
Katani this with a tackle. Fourth and 6.
We're down 2 touchdowns. We've got to score on this play.
Yeah, and the clock's running too. 4th and 5, they call it. And again, they also miss Colston, although we think King can be really good. But Colston's the senior that's got the experience. Trips to the right for the left-handed King. And on 4th down, he passes, lobs it up, and it's dropped. Grant should have had it, but it just went out of his hands. Just a frustrating way to see this game in for Midwest City. On homecoming, no less.
Yeah, that'll sting.
And, it's going to reset something here. We're at 3:43 to go. Coach Hall will make no excuses about the players he didn't have. You got to try to win with the ones you do. Here's Nicholson, who's been outstanding this half. It's probably the best Bombers defense has actually looked. Keon Scott, who fell down on El Reno's last touchdown throw, was able to help bring him down there. So it'll be second down coming up. But again, Middle down to one timeout, so El Reno, even if they don't get a first down, can run a lot of clock here.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the things, Tom, just the fourth down plays. 3 times Middle City gets stopped on fourth down, and a couple of them were running plays that they didn't run the ball well, but they didn't run the ball well in the right times, and then the drop pass there. And they're going to blow this play dead. Also, El Reno has cleaned up the penalties. They had some flag problems in the first, there's some penalty problems in the first half. They'll have a penalty on him here. They had a penalty early in the third quarter that was right before a long touchdown run. Well, I really feel bad for Jacob Brunson. You can see him on the sideline. He's dejected. And this puts a lot of uncertainty for Midwest City if they will be able to contend for district title. They still can.
Lots of seasons left.
El Reno has a loss, so they're
coach's favorite saying, lots of season left.
Won't get any easier, though. Laud MacArthur will be 3-0 heading into district play. Handoff Nicholson. Again, he gets tackled forward. Short gain, though. Hayden Brown, Kewan Landrum help bring him down.
Clock's ticking away.
Third down.
They're going to take their time.
It's Nicholson, he'll keep it, and then he'll surge forward. As he found his hole. He'll be short of the first down, though. Gerald Chambry, I think, they'll bring him down. They said there's a flag.
A personal foul against El Reno.
Is that after the tackle's the question?
I think it was after the play was done. So
that's going to make it fourth and really long here. El Reno will probably just punt it, try to pin Middle City deep.
Actually, well, yeah, that's true. There's no reason for them to try to keep the ball or try to get the first down.
So if you're Middle City, you want to score a touchdown here for another reason besides trying to catch up and hope for an onside kick and all that. And I don't know if they'll be able to even do that, but district points. You hope that El Reno loses again, but if they don't, maybe if you can beat Elgin and there's a three-way tie with those teams, district points will be what determines the tiebreaker. And the Bombers are going to call a timeout, and you just hate to see that, Tom, because the clock was already stopped. So if you're going to use your last timeout, you want to do it when the clock's running. You're trying to preserve time. And I'm not sure why they would call a timeout here when it's fourth and so long. But they did. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. El Reno gets off a punt here.
It's pretty.
And it will be taking El Reno bounce inside the 20. So maybe Tom, the timeout, was trying to get a block on the punt. Maybe set something like that up. But now, no timeouts. A minute 38 to go. And you know what? You got the ball. You're going to try to do something with it. But It's tough for Middle City, and we're seeing a lot of players hobbling who are in, and then some players who are not in because of their injuries. So the big one this game being Darian Rogers, who plays valuable snaps for Middle City on both sides of the ball. Again, there's a possibility that Kenny Colston will be back for Middle City at quarterback next week. But that remains to be seen. There'll probably be another game time decision. King airs it out.
On the sideline.
Incomplete. I think Aiden Brown came close to catching it, but he's not in the game. So 2nd down and 10, minute 32 to go.
6 seconds on that play. Didn't get us anywhere, but it's only 6 seconds.
Yeah, you know, it's worth mentioning Lincoln King is first, I think it was actually his second real deep throw against Duncan, went for a touchdown on 4th and 19. But in this game, that was a 41-yard touchdown pass, by the way. In this game, his deep passes have not been on target, although he has had a couple of medium passes dropped. He's going to throw it short here. It's Jalen Woody. He'll have to cut it back inside. He's not going to get much there. Maybe about a yard. The clock is going to run, so they're going to need to hurry up and get that 3rd down play. Another great tackle by Katani Dennis, who's been outstanding for El Reno on defense. 3rd and 8. King launches again left side. And that may have been intercepted. Yep. Intercepted. It's going to be a El Reno ball, and they can run out the clock. So 27-14 will be your final score. A shocker, given how well Middle City played their last 2 games. Tom, I don't even know. I mean, it's not like they played poorly the whole game, but I don't even know who to consider for player of the game. Jalen Woody did run the ball well a lot.
I think that would be our choice too. I mean,
yep.
LaViolet ran well, but every time he ran one, they got called back.
Plus, he didn't play till the second half.
Right, that's true.
Let's see. I think they'll have to take one more knee, will El Reno. And this game will be over. And Middle City will go to 2-1 in district play and 3-3 overall. Laud MacArthur, their next opponent. They can put themselves in a good situation if they can win that game. And then you'd root for Laud MacArthur to beat El Reno. That's probably El Reno's toughest opponent remaining. They've already played Elgin. Elgin, right now, you can say they're probably the big dog in the district. Laud MacArthur right behind them. And Midwest City will fall to 2-1 in a tie with El Reno. El Reno would get a head-to-head tiebreaker, obviously, because of this win. And that should do it. So we will hopefully hear from Coach Hall after a frustrating loss. But the El Reno Indians, after giving up 67 points to Noble, give up only 14 to Midwest City. As they defeat the Bombers 27-14. That's your final. We'll appreciate Buffalo Wild Wings again for sponsoring this 4th quarter. When we come back, we will have the Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance post game. And hopefully we'll hear from Coach Hall and anyone else who Tom can get an interview with. You're watching Middle City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
Augusta Contracting is a general contracting company that specializes in commercial and industrial construction projects. When you choose us as a partner for a project, we assure quality workmanship, exceptional performance, and unparalleled client satisfaction. At Augusta Contracting, safety is top priority. Our main focus is to send our team home to their families safe, happy, and healthy. Augusta Contracting, where your idea turns to reality and your project comes to life.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Red Plains Plumbing has been offering reliable commercial and residential services to the OKC metro area for over a decade. From new construction and remodeling to residential repair, they can handle jobs of all sizes. When you need a trusted name in plumbing, it's Red Plains Plumbing. Family owned and operated. Phone 405-769-1922. That's 405-769-1922.
Welcome back to Midwest City Bomber Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can see Tom Carpenter will be looking to get an interview ready to go. Right now, we want to let you know this post-game is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance. The Newby Agency is your local Oklahoma Farmers Insurance agency in Midwest City. Their agency is family-owned and operated and has been serving the public for over 40 years now. Office located off of 29th and Air Depot near Tinker Air Force Base. Come and see them at 560 West Bowling Drive, Suite A, or give them a call at 405-733-7671. All right, so again, Midwest City falls short 27-14. So Tom Carpenter hopes to get an interview here. Midwest City will go to 2-1 in district play, as will El Reno. Noble also looking to go to 2-1. They're playing Duncan right now. That game is close, actually, interestingly enough, even though Noble almost beat El Reno and Midwest City pounded Duncan, but Noble and Duncan playing a close game at the moment. So Noble could also be at 2-1. And again, I want to let you know that next week, try to show you here if it will work. There we go. Laud MacArthur comes here to Midwest City to take on the Bombers. Coverage for that starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7. And Midwest City will, after that, travel to Ardmore to take on the Tigers. And then they will travel to Noble to take on the Bears in the district play with Elgin. That's in early November. And we hope that some of the Bombers we saw get hurt here in this game, Darren Rogers will be back soon with them. And same for Humberto Ambrosio. We also saw Lossier, LaViolet, and Aiden Brown go down, but they came back. And then big question will be the status of Kenny Colston for next week's game. But we're expecting that to be another game-time decision. And hopefully both quarterbacks, King and Colston, will get we'll have really good practices coming up. Then that's what you need after a loss, for not just the quarterbacks but for the whole team. Really good practices. We also want to let you know that, even though we don't have a graphic for it, please, if you're in the Middle area, vote on the bond issue coming up on Tuesday. We have Coach Hall right now with Tom. All right, Tom?
All right. Thanks, Jordan. Well, Coach, it was a tough one.
Yeah, it's not. It's a tough one when we lose for sure. We just got to get better. Like I said, we had some holes. We had some holes to fill, and unfortunately for us, we had probably about 10 holding calls, and probably 8 of them were legit.
And the ones I saw Lala take off, and I was hollering, I was pounding on the desk, I was jumping up and down.
I was too.
They go flag on the field. I said, no flag on the field.
Big momentum changer there. Unfortunately for us, like I said, we had a few guys out, got to go take some plays. Unfortunately, my offensive, if we got our starting quarterback in, we're no huddle, and they play a lot of two-way players. We thought we could take advantage of it, but. It didn't happen tonight. So our job is to go get better, not let it happen again, because we got to go get our tails in the playoffs. We got a tough one coming up.
We got the Highlanders next week.
Highlanders are here at our place.
Well, we'll greet them, but
we will.
We'll be nice. We'll be cordial. I hope we put the whooping on them. We need to put a whooping on them.
That's the whole plan. We got to. We need to take care of our own destiny.
That's right. And we can do it.
Yeah,
You've got the players.
We got the players. We just got to go figure out who's back, who's not, and who's in.
We got some guys stepping up. I've noticed that. We've noticed some of these younger guys stepping up. Jordan and I have just kept commenting. Well, there's a guy name we hadn't called Grisby.
Yes.
That's a classic example. You don't call him a lot, but when you do, he's made a good play.
Yes, he's had some good plays. It's like anything else. It's a matter of those guys growing up. Like I said, this is his first year to really play. I mean, he's been on the team, but he's this year to play. So it's like anything else. We just got to get better and not be our own worst enemy. And we, like I said, we can take away. Took a touchdown off the board with the holding call right in the second half. That's a big momentum deal. Right. And then we didn't end up with a touchdown. And then we got stoned. I mean, they played really good defense. I mean, we had 4th and 1 3 times, and we don't get it. So that's, I expect to get those.
They had 67 points scored on them last week. I thought, well, they may have a good defense. And there's no doubt Nicholson's a pretty good ball carrier.
Yes.
Pretty good runner. And I knew we'd have trouble with him, but we didn't hold it. I think he had 3 touchdowns. That's better than 8.
Yeah, 3's better than 8. And I mean, and like I said, all his runs came from around the edge. They didn't come up the middle. We didn't do our job of sealing off the edge and forcing him back inside. So we allowed him to do what he likes to do, and that's run on air. And he's faster than I thought.
All right, Coach. Good luck next week.
You bet. We'll see you.
We'll get them.
No more homecoming, so we don't have to worry about all week of that.
Back to you, Jordan.
All right, Tom. We were Coach Hall say something about homecoming, but I don't know what. Couldn't get all of that as he was walking away there. But we want to thank him for talking to us because this is a real downer when you take everything into consideration. This was the game you were expecting to win. After all, Reno got pounded by Elgin and then gave up 67 points to Noble. You thought, well, you can get to 30 at least, but can't even get to 15. And penalties are a problem, and then just some players you don't have also a problem. And like Coach Hall said, we've got to see who's available. So there'll be an interesting injury report. We'll do our best to make it as accurate as we can when we release that on the air, which is usually about 6:50 or something like that. So a lot of things we'll be finding out. They'll be interesting, and then especially the main thing is, can this team play better, on both sides of the ball? They got to defend the run better than that, and they got to play mistake-free on offense, and that didn't happen. All right. Well, I want to thank Matthew Batista for coming back as our producer. He had to be out for a little bit, but we got him now. And I want to thank Amaya Robinson for getting better and better as our camera operator. She did a really good job. I want to thank Bernie Wren, who I love having as part of the broadcast crew, whatever he's doing, whether he's spotting or being a crowd mic or whatever, or he always does the coin toss now, and has done really good with that. And I love his enthusiasm. I'll just tell you that if you don't know him. I mean, he was really into the halftime music. I'll just say it. I enjoyed seeing that. And then Sarai Rawls for helping again. She had been producing the last 2 weeks. In this game, she served as our coin toss camera operator, and it worked out great. So we're glad we can have her do that, and we hope to be doing that some more in the future, and then maybe even some more sideline camera work. We'll see. But, again, Midwest City can really put themselves in a good spot here if they can beat Lawton MacArthur. It's going to be tough, though. Highlanders won big against Ardmore tonight, so we'll see what happens. Also, Del City and Carl Albert recorded shutouts, so they will be remaining at top of any 5A polls, no doubt. All right. This is Jordan Ray. We also want to thank Tom Carpenter as well. And you've been watching Midwest City Bomber football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.